Hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. Alright, so we're covering your September weekly for the 19th till the 25th, as you can see below. And what's going on in the sky astrologically this week? Well, this is a week of transition because we are switching seasons now. We are ending Virgo season, mutable earth, and going into Libra season, cardinal air. So you may literally feel it, see it in the weather. It's starting to cool down, maybe be a little windier. The leaves are starting to turn a little yellow, orange, red, and then start falling down as we enter fall time, which is one of my favorite seasons. I'm excited. So on the 22nd, we're entering Libra season. Then the next day on the 23rd, we have Mercury. That's still in retrograde, right? You're probably so excited about that, but it's moving into Virgo. So not that it's helping, but this is us thinking, stressing, worrying about a lot of the past stuff again. So just, we don't want to catch yourself, watch yourself, that you're not stressing yourself too much, or being a little too hard on yourself, or trying to be like, a perfectionist on things, or trying to fix things from your past that maybe you can't fix anymore. On the 25th, we're ending off the week with a new moon in Libra. Whoop whoop. So lots of new air, Libra energy in the sky, which I'm sure you're gonna be like, thank goodness. It's gonna feel less heavy because a lot of earth energy in the sky is like exhausting. It's really heavy. So with this new moon in Libra, I feel like there's going to be new relationships in our lives that are forming in this next little while. Maybe it's like new friends, family, co-workers, students, colleagues. And if it's not like new people, it can be a new version, new dynamic between a current relationship in your life, where maybe hopefully it's changing for the positive, not in a negative way. Maybe you feel and are communicating differently with each other, so it could just feel like a different vibe, different dynamic. But this is like a change in newer relationships in our life, and it could even be just within yourself, like the way you are with you and how you're moving is a little different now. You think differently about yourself and how you conduct yourself with other people. Okay, so that is the energies pretty much for this week. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love, and I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And I will be posting your September mid-monthly very, very soon after I post all these weekly readings, so Saturday or Sunday, East Coast time. I know it's a little bit late, but it will be up very soon, guys, okay? All right, so my beautiful Geminis, when it comes to your health this week, you're receiving some love and support from the universe through a person, and this may be a younger person, a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who maybe is just being your your wingman, or is being nice and helping you, complimenting you, giving you a ride somewhere, or offering you some food. But it can come through a person, and it doesn't have to be someone you know. It could be like a random stranger who lets you cut the line because you got somewhere to be, or does a favor for you, or it could be anything. But you're receiving some kind of love and support from the universe through maybe a younger person, or someone who maybe you see as like not as experienced as you. I kind of feel like it could be a child or someone who's like way younger, that just may do something nice for you or help you in some way, shape, or form. Like maybe you gotta go to a doctor's appointment and they give you a ride, or they give you their spot if they have to cancel, anything like that. Or it could be with food, appointments, medicine, going to the gym. Maybe someone's saving you a little spot for a class that usually gets filled up really fast, or saving you a parking spot at your gym or somewhere that gets really packed. I know in LA that tends to happen a lot. Here, not so much where I'm at. But yes, you're receiving some love and support when it comes to your health. So maybe this is a good week, positive week, things are flowing. When it comes to your health, I see you're in a good place emotionally. You're not too chaotic, not too depressed, but you're kind of just coasting, floating. So we like that. We're going to take it. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I want you to be aware and keep an eye out this week and just catch yourself, because there may be temptation. And I forget who else got a similar message, kind of, not exact message, but like, not everything that glitters is gold. And you just want to be aware that you don't fall into the trap of greed, money, material, status, fame, power, right? Because It can look all shiny and pretty on the outside, like, oh, come here, you can do this, it'll be easy, or this is what you want. But behind it comes all these contracts, all these deals, all these things that make you feel like, whoa, that's not who I am. I don't want to like sell my soul for this. You just want to be careful that you don't fall into that trap. And I feel like most of you wouldn't, but it can be easier this week than at other times, because there could be a person, place, or thing that's trying to like, woo you in, or is trying to change you or the reasons you do things, because they know you're good-hearted, a good soul, and maybe they could take advantage, or they want to like turn you to the dark side and make you, oh no, you can make more money doing this, who cares, and this is easy, and you're like, yeah, but I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I don't know why this makes me think of the whole Kim Kardashian stuff going on, if you haven't heard, and all that drama, and how her mom was really involved, and it wasn't even like, anyways, I don't want to go into it, I don't want to give it energy, but I'm sure most people already know what has been kind of exposed, and it's like very disturbing. So I'm not saying that applies to any of you, but I just feel like there could be a lot of temptation, or easy to fall into some kind of greed, money, power grab that maybe doesn't resonate with you, but you feel pressured into it. So just be aware of that, and also don't go too hard or push yourself more than you need to, just for the sake of like, oh, 1 extra hour, 1 extra paycheck or something. You're being asked to use the Capricorn energy. There could be a Capricorn in your life that's influencing you, helping you, or maybe influencing you in the not so great way. But you're being advised when it comes to your career, work, money, school, status, to use the Capricorn energy, but be intense and hardworking when it comes to stuff that you believe in, that you're building and you're working towards, that's for you, that supports your dreams, your purpose, your goals, not someone else's dreams, purpose that is gonna go against everything that you believe in. So you just want to watch yourself, build, create, grow, be intense, but about your purpose and what is important to you. And don't let anything or anyone try to persuade you to do something for a piece of change that in the end you'll regret. Okay? All right, so just stay true to yourself. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side we have the Hierophant, Transformation, and the King of Crystals. All right, so some of you can have Taurus, Scorpio, and or maybe Virgo, Capricorn somewhere in your chart. On this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Tower, Starseed, and Knight of Crystals. As far as who you could be dealing with, it could also be a Scorpio or younger earth sign, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though, it could be any sign like I always say to you guys, or it could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out, or be a mixed match of one of those. But I also feel like could be air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So what's going on here? I definitely feel a lot of change or dramatic change taking place, like you are changing, but this person is also changing, or you guys are kind of motivating, inspiring each other to change, or you're changing together. You seem to be the more evolved, mature, I think, spirit in this connection. Not that one is better or the other. It's not like that. You just maybe are the more mature, spiritually awakened, evolved person. And you're committing to some kind of change that's going to prove or show you that you really have grown, or you're matured. You're like in a better place, where if it was your old self, you would have made different decisions or choices, and now this new version of yourself knows better, and now you're doing better, and the way you're moving, the way you're acting, the way you're going through life is a lot different, but in a more positive way. Instead of you letting the world and everything else around you change you and force you to do things, you are taking it upon yourself and changing yourself and making certain realistic commitments and changes that are for your highest good. And you're doing so, or this is being shown to you, especially maybe with your relationships, or who you're involved yourself with, or your current person, or someone you're talking to or dating, or maybe you're realizing this from your past. Okay, because maybe this is someone that you're not with right now, or that you were with, but regardless if it's right now, in the past, or in the future, it just feels like you're really going through a lot of big changes. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're making more well thought out, realistic commitments for the future. and taking it upon yourself to change instead of letting other things around you change you. And it feels like someone here is like tearing down their walls, and you're maybe seeing them go through a little mini crisis, an emotional outburst that maybe has to do with you, but maybe doesn't. It could be in their personal life, friends, family, finances, but this person may be going through or is going through some kind of mini or existential crisis, and something is being torn down, and so inevitably they're in a vulnerable place. They're very vulnerable, but they're letting their walls and their guard down now with you, and they're being given a clean new fresh slate, or they are kind of starting something new. Maybe they're moving, or they're starting new school, new classes, new job, or they're just kind of open now. They let go of the past. They broke up with someone, or they got out of a toxic relationship or something that was like karmic, and now they're just ready. They want a fresh new clean slate, and now they want to take the steps to make better decisions. And I feel like they're looking to you or following after your footsteps. Like, you seem to be the example for them. Maybe you're like the teacher. Maybe you're the one that's kind of been giving them advice or helping them, giving them a hand through their situation, whatever it is that they're going through. And you maybe are like the voice of reason in their life, especially at this moment, that's making a bigger impact than you think. Okay, and not only are you making a change or impact in their life, I feel like being associated with them and seeing them and your impact, they are also helping change you and helping you see that, wow, these situations that I go through, it's not always just like, you know, it's not like it's just happening to me. It happens for me because it teaches me a lot, and it encourages me to change as a person emotionally, internally, and push myself to see that I have more capabilities. I'm stronger than I think. I maybe have let myself become too small or limit myself. And I feel like your whole life is going to be changing, but for the better, even if it doesn't feel like it right at this moment. It's like your inside, your spirit is changing, it's transforming, it's evolving. So it's kind of like a little chaotic, but your external and what you're going to be manifesting on the outside, even your relationships, are going to be stronger, are going to be more long-lasting, lifelong, consistent, stable. As you become stronger and more in control of your inside, everything else outside of you is going to start to become more green, more abundant, and the people that you attract are also going to be kind of looking to you to lead them and following after your footsteps and respecting you. So it's like you're earning and gaining this person's respect, and they're like, okay, what should I do now? Or like, all right, like they're listening to you. You have their eyes, you have their attention, and they're looking to you, and you're inspiring them. And I feel like this is a week where you're like committing to some kind of change that is showing you how much you're growing and maturing, and is I think just very eye-opening. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue on the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading, and I'll be posting your September mid-monthly very soon, so be on the lookout. Keep your notification bell on. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.